Okay, here we go. It's Friday. These are the answers for the morning maths questions. Question number 1, add 60 to the following numbers. 125, add 60. Well, 120, add 60 is 180. So 108, the answer is 185. Remember, the ones don't change. Moving on. Just that's better. 148. Now, 140 add 60 is 200, so therefore the answer will be 208, 208 for that one. Remember, the ones don't change whenever we're adding a multiple of 6. Moving on to the next one, 172. Well, let's think. How can we? Let's add multiples of 10. So 172. Add 10, you get 180. Another 10, you get 190. Then 200. Then 210. Then 220. 230. So the answer would be 230 if there were no ones involved, but there are, so therefore the answer is 232. Hope you got that one right. 204, that's probably the easiest one so far, because 204 add 60, if you just rearrange those words, 204, 60, we'll put the 60 in the middle, 264, that's the answer, 264. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys and girls. 432, well, it's 400. We know that it's not going to go past the 100 mark. 30 add 60 is 90, and the ones column will always be the same. So therefore, there's a 2 just there. 492. Now, if we drag this down here, and we put that there, and we get rid of these numbers which we don't need, and we do this. Okay, 217. Now remember, we're taking 80 away. So let's remember, there's always more than one way to do things. So with this one, I'm going to say this is 21. Can you see 21 there? 2 and a 1. 21 take away 8. Well, 21 take away 8 is 13, isn't it? Yes. So therefore, 13, you put the digits there, and then you put 7, because the ones don't change. So therefore, the answer is going to be 137 for the first one. 457. Well, 450, take away 80. I'll just give you a couple of moments to think about that. 450 take away 80 is 370, and the ones don't change as per usual. 377. Okay, now 566. So we take away 80. Well, 560 take away 80. Now let's do this in two parts. 560 take away 60 is 500. Take away another 20, yes, is 480. So 480, and the ones don't change again, so we have 486. And then finally 695. Why do we always have the easiest ones at the end? 695. Well, 90 take away 80 is 10, so therefore it's 600 and 10 and 5 in the ones column, 615. Now let's go to a pen, and okay, 14 something, and then 32. So let's have a think about this. From 14 to 32, it is 14, 24, 34, so that's too far, so it's about 18, isn't it? I think 14 at 18 is 32, yes. So therefore, between the length of this red line is 18, let's say 18 centimeters. So if we divide that into 3, then each interval must be, what do you think? Think about it. What must each interval be? If all 3 of them is 18, then each one must be 6. Okay, so 14 add 6 is of course 20. So this goes here, 20. 20 add 6 is 26. 26, add 6 is 32, so that's good. Remember, you always must check that it's right. 36, add 6, don't forget, you're always adding 6, is 38. And then 38, add 6 is 44. Okay, so you've got 38 there and 44 there. Now, this, I've just realised, is going to be a bit easier than before, because 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So therefore, the arrow is actually on the 41 mark, isn't it? Let's just take a couple of minutes to think about this. 38, that dot is 39, that dot is 40, the line is 41, that dot is 42, that dot is 43, and that is 44. So it's correct. So therefore the arrow is on 41. No halves this time, boys and girls. Right, 2306 minus 197. Let's get a different page for this. 2306, 197. So start again. Let's go down here. 2306 minus 197. Now, before we actually start, answer this question. 197 is nearly what? Nearly 200. So what we've actually got is 2,306 take away, now that's a bit wobbly, 2,306 take away about 200. So 2,300 take away 200 is going to be about 2,100. So it's going to be around 2,100, just a bit more. That's just to check. So get a different colour pen. 6 take away 7 we can't do, so therefore we have to exchange with the tens column. The tens column has got nothing in it, so therefore we have to put something in there. So where do we get it from? We get it from the hundreds column. So we've got 300 there, so therefore we can spare one of those. That hundreds is now 2, and one of these is worth 10 of these. So if we put a 1 in front of this digit here, 1 and 0 is of course 10. So now we've got 10 in the tens column. So we've got an extra 100 here, and we've taken 100 away from here. Right, go back. 6 take away 7 we can't do, but we can exchange from the tens column. Strike out the 10, and instead of 10 we now must put a 9. One of those is worth 10 of these. So instead of a 6, we put a 1 there. 1 and 6 is 16. Take away 9. No, sorry, I'm thinking of the answer. 16 take away 7, and the answer is 9. So put a 9 down there. Let's just think. 9 and 7 is 16. Yeah, that's correct. Right. 9 take. Oh, that's interesting. 9 take away 9 is 0. That's good though. I've just thought about what my estimated answer was. 2 take away 1. Oh, that's nice and easy as well. So 2 take away 0 is a 2. So we've got 2,109. There we go. That's what I said, didn't I? I said it's about 2,300 take away about 200, 2,100. There we go. Hey presto, or easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, which question are we on now? Oh, question number 5 already. Right, 2 meters, 60 centimeters take away 800 millimeters. Now, just for a laugh, I'm going to put everything into millimeters. So 800 there, that stays the same. 60 centimeters is how many millimeters? 60 centimeters. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. 10 centimeters is 100 millimeters. 20 centimeters, 200 millimeters. So 60 centimeters is 600 millimeters. Okay, so 600 millimeters. Now, 2 meters, right? 1 meter is how many millimeters? 1 meter is how many millimeters? So 2 meters is going to be 2,000 millimeters. So we've got 600 there, so if we put a 2 there, that's now in the thousands column. So now we've got 2,600, take away 800. And 2,600 take away 800 is 1,000. There we go. 1,800. 1,800. Put a 0 there and put a 0 there. And that is, of course, meters, millimeters. And how many centimeters is that? 1,800 millimeters. How many centimeters? 180. And last question. My work was a bit wonky. 51 millimeters, 5 centimeters, 151 centimeters. Right, let's put everything into millimeters. This one, it can stay. 5 centimeters, 1 centimeter is how many millimeters? Think about it. 1 centimeter is how many millimeters? Of course, it's 10, isn't it? So 2 is 20, 3 is how many? 4 is how many? So 5 is 50. 50 centimeters. Now I'm not going to put the 0 because we've actually got another one here. So 50 add 1 is 51. So that's 51 millimeters. Millimeters. And this is 51 centimeters, which is 510 millimeters. Millimeters. There we go. So which is the smallest? Well, this one. And hey presto, this one as well. So these two, the first two, are equal first, and then this one is much bigger. You can see it's 10 times bigger. So this is well, actually, if you've got 2 in first place, then next place isn't second, because second means there's only 1 in front of you. Then the next place is third. There we go. But anyway, so that's the first one. Those 2 are the first one, and that's the third one. Right, that's it. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.